Salam sore Bapak Heki. Kami student dari MSU, which is Management and Science University. For this interview session is for subject Islamic civilization and Islam and civilization ASEAN. So we really appreciate Pak Hengki for your time for this interview session. So we'll start with the interview session. My name is Hanisa binti Abdullah. My first question is, do you mind telling us about your background name, work or education, and where you came from?
Okay, thank you. Good evening, all. My name is Henki, and I'm 46 years old. Yeah. I live in Indonesia. Yeah, Indonesia. Indonesia lebih tepat di Surabaya, yeah, in East Java. Maybe about 2 hours something flight direct from Surabaya to KL, something like that. 2.5 hours. Okay.
Tak jauh ya.
And yes. And now I work for ISO. Do you know ISO? System management, ISO 9001 and something like that. And I do for assessor. Yeah. For assessor to assess for the company or organization who will achieve for the certification, ISO certification. Okay. Okay, what else? What do you want? Know about me? And I'm from mechanical engineering. I'm from mechanical engineering. I already graduated on 2000, already 23 years ago. Okay.
Okay, so my name is Nurina Ashikin. So we'll continue to the next question.
Okay.
Based on your observation or experience, how many religions do you think your country has? And which religion has the biggest population? Thank you.
Oh, okay. Religion in Indonesia have 6. Yes. Muslim, and then Protestant, and then Catholic, and then Hindu, Buddhist, and Confucian. And the biggest population, the biggest is Muslim, about 85% something. Mostly Muslim in Indonesia. Yeah. And then for the second is Protestant, and then the third one is Catholic, and followed by Hindu, Buddhist, and the last one is Confucian. That's the religion in Indonesia.
Okay, thank you. So I'll pass for the Elia to continue the next question.
Hi, good evening.
Yes, go ahead.
Really?
Good evening.
Okay, so my question is, what distinctive cultural or traditional festival that are celebrated only in Indonesia and are not found anywhere else?
Oh, about the distinctive cultural traditional, I think one of them is Karapan Sapi. It's in here called in Karapan Sapi that held in Madura Island in East Java. That's the cow race. Then the couple of cow, and then the race who will win the festival will get the prize, something like that. And that festival is held once a year in Madura, only in Madura in Indonesia. It's called Karapan Sapi.
Okay, thank you so much for the answer. Anwar, for the next question.
Okay, salam Bapak. Nama saya Anwar Alif. Okay,
Okay.
saya nak tanya, which of the all those festival and celebration are the most important in your country?
I think all of them is important because each of them is each of them is grow from their separate, grow from each region. So it's mean with spatial culture. So it's mean all of them is more important, I think, like that. Yeah.
All right, understood. Next to Nabila.
Selamat sore, Bapak Henki. My name is
Selamat
Shayana.
sore.
And I will continue with the fifth question, which the
Yes.
question is, from all the celebrations and tradition custom, which do you think strengthen more of the relationship of your people? Like maybe you can give us one of example yang betul-betul macam panggil semua orang untuk bersatu.
Boleh saya cakap Indonesia boleh ya?
Bisa.
Bisa.
Nah, saya kira itu semua festival undang banyak orang, ya. Macam seperti yang tadi saya sebut di Karapan Sapi, ada Sekaten di Yogyakarta, dan ada banyak festival. Itu semua melibatkan banyak orang, ya. Karena itu tradisional dan itu dilaksanakan di hari-hari tertentu, ya. Dan itu kita boleh browse tentang tradisional event, itu selalu melibatkan banyak orang, ya. Sehingga kalau ditanyakan mana yang lebih banyak, sepertinya sulit untuk menentukan mana yang lebih banyak, ya. Karena most of them mesti melibatkan banyak orang, ya. Jadi semuanya melibatkan banyak orang, ya.
Okay, terima kasih untuk jawapannya. We'll continue
You're
with the
welcome. Terima kasih.
interviewee.
Selamat petang. Saya nak tanya lah. Tadi kan di Indonesia ada banyaknya festival. Setiap
Yes.
daerah di Indonesia ada dia punya festival sendiri tak?
Festival
Macam
sendiri.
tadi Karapan Sapi di Madura kan?
Ya. Yes.
Maksudnya di Jakarta ke Bali kan ada festival yang dia tersendiri kan?
Yes. kebanyakan mereka punya festival-festival. Namun ada festival-festival yang populer, ya, yang populer semacam yang tadi saya sampaikan, salah satunya Karapan Sapi, kemudian di Jogja ada, kemudian ada juga yang di Singkawang, ya, ada di beberapa tempat-tempat yang lain, di Bali ada, di Papua pun ada, gitu ya. Dan itu memang melibatkan banyak orang, gitu ya. Dan itu hanya dilakukan di masing-masing region tersebut, gitu ya. Jadi,
Okay, soalan seterusnya saya Khairul. Sorry. Uh, the question is, can you highlight some unique culture that practice of tradition exclusive to your country?
salah satunya yang unik adalah festival tatung ya. Tatung itu held in Singkawang, West Kalimantan. Ya. Itu that festival is held 15 days after Chinese New Year. It's well known as Cap Gome. Maybe Cap Gome is also familiar with Malaysia or something like. Yeah. But in Singkawang is unique because they have some convoy with special costume, Chinese costume, traditional Chinese costume, with attractive, with attractive. Some of them is something like adegan berbahaya, gitu ya, dangerous, acrobatic that only held in Singkawang, something like that.
Thank you.
Hello, sir. My
Hello.
name, myself, Divya. So I will be asking the next question. So, how
Yes, go
would
ahead.
you describe the current state of technology development in your country?
Technology right now is growing so fast. I think it's not just in Indonesia. I think it's globally technology so fast, running so fast, especially for the last 10 years until right now, everything is in your hand. Yes. You can order food or something else just in your gadget. Yeah. I think that's global. I think very fast, the technology.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Yes.
Sorry, we can't hear your voice.
Yeah.
Hello, dengar? Okay, sorry. Okay, hi Pak, my name is Arin Farisha. So I will continue for the next question. So my question
Okay.
is, what steps are being taken by the government to address the major issue in your country?
I think the hot issue right now in my country is about law enforcement. Ya. Karena ada banyak peristiwa terjadi yang menimbulkan konflik, ya. Sehingga penegakan hukum, law enforcement is very important for the government to involve, to enforce the law. macam.
Okay. Next question.
Hi,
Yes.
sir. Good evening.
Good evening.
I'm Tanusha here, proceeding with the next question. What
Okay.
do you think is the main sector that improves your country's economy? Sektor atau industri yang meningkatkan ekonomi negara?
Ya, sektor yang mendorong perekonomian di Indonesia saat ini, kalau saya cermati, salah satunya adalah perdagangan, commerce, ya, commerce, dan juga industri kimia. Ya. Kemudian diikuti sektor-sektor perkebunan, mining. Gitu. Namun the main, yang paling utama yang mendorong adalah sektor perdagangan.
Okay.
Kalau sektor agriculture, Indonesia mungkin sekitar 30-40 tahun yang lalu mungkin pertanian, ya. Tapi sekarang Indonesia sepertinya pertanian agak slowing down, ya. Sehingga sekarang perdagangan yang lebih dominan, gitu.
Okay.
Ya.
Next question.
Hi, sir. My
Hello.
name is Sonia, and I would like to ask the second question. Do you face any challenges when adapting to the Malaysian culture?
Tantangan dengan budaya Malaysia, saya pikir tidak ada tantangan yang serius, ya. Karena kalau saya cermati, Indonesia, Malaysia, with like family, kita macam sama, ya. Kita punya budaya hampir mirip-mirip sama juga, ya. Macam itu. Dan waktu saya punya experience stay di Malaysia, no problem. Tidak ada masalah serius waktu saya tinggal di Malaysia.
Okay, for the last question for this interview session, also in your opinion, what are the similarities that can be found between your country and Malaysia?
Similar. What is similar? I think charming person, help each other, something like that. It's in the same between Indonesia and Malaysia. Yeah. Welcome with the person. It's that's what I see. The same between Indonesia and Malaysia. Yeah. Because maybe because we are one family, ya. Kita sama rumpun lah, ya. Kita sama rumpun sehingga secara emosional mungkin juga kita memiliki kesamaan, ya. Indonesia with Malaysia. Seperti itu.
Saya setuju tuh. Okay, I think that's all from us. That's our last question. So again, thank you so much for your time for this interview session. So I will apologize if ada salah cakap ke terkasar bahasa ke. So thank you so much.
Thank you, you welcome. Senang sekali bisa bercakap-cakap.
Terima kasih ya, Pak.
Terima kasih.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Sampai
Thank
jumpa
you.
ya.
Iya.
Sampai jumpa. Hubungi saya kalau ke Surabaya ya.
Insya
Insya
Allah.
Allah
Bisa.
akan hubungi Pak sama bapak saya.
Okay, okay. Yes. Okay, I can leave now.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, thank you. See you.
Thank
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Assalamualaikum.
Hi, Miss Arisha. So my name is Elia, and here's are my group members. We are all from MSU Shah Alam. So we will have a few questions about your culture and your country. So my first questions would be, do you mind telling us about your background? For example, your name, your education background, or your work background, and where you come from.
Okay, hi everyone. I'm Rachaya Viragan. This is my full name in Thai. Okay. Now I'm a lecturer at Faculty of Fine Art, Songkhla Ratchapat University, and I'm teaching in Performing Art department. I graduated from Chulalongkorn University for the bachelor degree in dramatic art, and then for master degree, my master is in marketing. Okay, so of course I'm from Thailand.
Thank you. So for the next question, my name is Vanessa. So based on your observation or experience, how many religions do you think your country has, and which religion has the biggest populations?
Okay, in Thailand I think we have so many religions, but the biggest population one is Buddhism. I think maybe more than 90% are Buddhist. Yeah, and the second one is Christian. I think the second one is Islam, is Muslim, and then the third one is Christian, and other than that it's like a Brahma or Hindu. We also have here, but just I think maybe feel less than 1%. But now I think this is a new trend for young generation. They define themselves as no religion person. They said they don't believe in any religions. So that one is becoming a new trend in Thailand now for young people.
Thank you so much, Pastor Shahira.
Hi, Madam Rachaya. My name is Shahira.
Hi.
And I will continue with the third question if you don't mind. The third question would be, what distinctive cultural or traditional festival are celebrated only in your country and are not found anywhere else in another country?
I think the biggest celebration here in Thailand, I don't know you have ever heard about this festival, is Songkran festival. Songkran festival is like a Thai New Year. It's on 13 April of every year. This one Thai people celebrate this festival like Raya, This one we celebrate like that people come back to their family to see everyone will go back home. And then for Buddhist they in the morning they go to temple to making a merit, and then in the afternoon the family gathering, and then they spread the water, they meet friends, meet with other family, like that. And this festival is like Thai people, we know that for this festival we have to go back like balik kampung, we have to do this. And then I think this one is very special, and I'm not sure, maybe in Lao they also have the festival like this, but they don't celebrate like us, And now this Songkran festival is not only for Thai people. The tourists, many tourists come to Thailand for celebrate this thing, and is it can value many like economic things for Thai people. Yeah, so I can say that some tourists they looking for this festival, looking for this festival come, and then they can come enjoy this one.
Understood. I think since I also followed some of the Thai actors on Instagram, so I somehow saw they post about Songkla Festival. Thank you very much.
Yeah. And we celebrate this like for 3 or 4 days, 3 or 4 days for this thing. Yeah.
Would love to join if I go to Thailand someday.
Yeah.
Okay, that's all for me. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Hi, madam. My name is Guy, and I will ask a few questions there. I know in Thailand have a lot of festival and celebration. So, which of this festival and celebration are the most important in Thailand?
For me, I think this Songkran festival that I mentioned before is this is the very big event, big celebration for Thai people, not for Buddhists. I think because all people are celebrate together, and then it's like the one that we can say in the north, in the central part of Thailand, in the southeast, or maybe in the south, we celebrate the same thing, So I think this one is like make people gathering together and not believe, but they do the same thing. They do the same thing together, or the country do the same thing and same time, Yeah. Is this answer your questions?
Yeah, sure. But may I know another celebration that also important in Thailand, other than the festival?
Actually, one more celebration is also important for Thai people is I think maybe King and Queen birthday. Because in Thailand we have a very strong respect to the royal family. So when King or Queen birthday come, we have like a very big celebration as well. We have like a ceremony to pay respect to them, and in the evening we have like a blessing ceremony for them. We have like an event. We have like a celebration to blessing them. Yeah, I think this one also important for Thai people, and for all I mean for all people. Even you are Buddhist, you are Muslim, you are Christian, you are everyone, we celebrate together.
Is it the celebration celebrate at specific place or just at home? Also can celebrate
No,
the celebration.
we actually we celebrate everywhere. If you come during King or Queen birthday, you can see that picture, their photo everywhere, and also in the mall. In the mall, they will put their picture and flower, and then they have a book for people to sign the blessings for them. Yeah, so we do it everywhere, and then actually on the birthday, it is public holiday. But the day before, they will mostly in school, they will have the activity in school. The children have to learn about the royal family, about the king, the role of the king and queen, something like this.
All
And
right, thank
also
you.
in the on the TV program, they will have like a documentary about king and queen to show the people how they work, something like that.
Okay, nice. Thank you about the extra
Okay.
information.
Okay, hi
Let's have a
madam.
pause.
Okay, hi madam. My
Hi.
name is Nurina Ashikin. So I'd like to proceed to the next question. From all the celebration and traditional custom mentioned, which do you think strengthens more of the relationship of your people?
Or the service for more sentence. I think, in my opinion, okay, if you ask me, in my opinion, I think it was the Songkran festival again, because like I mentioned before, that for this festival, people come back to their hometown, and then they meet their family, they meet their own friend, they meet everyone there, and then this festival is, how to say, Thai people, we proud of this one, because not only us celebrate this thing, but people, tourists come from around the world to join us here. So this festival make us proud of this thing. Uh, I I can say like King or Queen birthday of also, we also celebrate for this, but this one, now we have some issue about the royal family. So some people, they don't agree about to spend much money to celebrate for King or Queen birthday. So that's why I think for King and Queen birthday now become more conflict, become more conflict in Thai society. But for this tradition Songkran festival, people still celebrate this thing, and they enjoy this festival. They happy to come back home. They have a long holiday and they come back, can go back home, can stay with family. Yeah, so I think Songkran festival make strong, make people have a stronger relationship.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
All right. So for the next will be from me. Hi, by the way, my name is Anwar.
Hi.
Okay. Just wondering, can you highlight some of the unique culture practice and the tradition in your country?
Cultural practice and traditions. I
Yeah, I
think
mean like something that you found it very unique in terms of it.
the unique one, I think for Thai people, we want taught to be respect to older people. This one can call the cultural practice or not? Do you think? Like
Mm.
like from we were young, we were taught to be respect older people, especially like teacher, the when we go to school, we have to pay respect to teacher. We have like a teacher day in school, and then on that day there is a ceremony that we have to pay respect to them. We have to uh give them a flower to show that we respect to them. And then when we grow up in university, we also do this. This thing, when I go and study abroad, that I can see that a bit different uh from we, like when when we in Thai, if you are a teacher or a lecturer, student will pay much respect to you. sometimes it's too much, you know. Some people think if teacher say something, that means it is right. So this is what we were taught, but from we were young. So I think this thing is like a, for me, it's like a unique thing from other country that I have seen. But I didn't mean that this is true, this is correct, that we have to believe everything that the teacher say. But I think what the question is the exclusive one, right? The cultural practice, that the exclusive one. So I think if I think the exclusive one is we were taught to be respect to the older people. Yeah. So is this okay, or is this clear, or you have more questions?
So far for that will be clear. Okay. Just another one more thing. Just wondering. Okay. Basically, from your side. Okay. Just an opinion from you. Okay. Is there any like since we talk about tradition, custom, celebration, and all, you know, the way each how to say each culture have their own unique way of celebrating their celebration, you know, like New Year, or maybe a Thailand New Year, or maybe like you know, it's quite famous in from our Malaysia side that we know. There's one day is I'm not so sure what was the celebration called, where you go there and you will get wet. People, you know, from the Thailand, people will splash the water and all, you know, maybe things
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that. You know.
That's one is a Songkran Day. Yeah. Actually, Songkran Day is a Thai New Year, right? And we have like 3 days, 4 day for celebration. The first day we go to the temple in the morning. People go to the temple to making a merit to at the temple, and then they get, after that they gathering with the family, and they go spread the water out there in. And actually before this festival we celebrate only one day on 13th of April, but now it's like we spend maybe a whole week for spread the water everywhere. Yeah, so now this festival become famous during tourist. People come, and they like, we exclude the religion ceremony, and I can say the fun part, like the spread the water is the fun part. We exclude these two things, and then that's why for Buddhist they focus on making memories at the temple. But for the rest, for the tourists, for other people, for other religions, they 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 enjoy to spread the water. You know, actually, uh, they don't think that this is for the Buddhist or something, because we have like separate these two parts. Yeah.
All right, great. But sorry, one more last one. Right.
Okay.
Is there any like a specific reason why are you guys splashing the water during the, you know, during the celebration?
Actually, before this, April is a summer. April is a summer, and then before this, we don't like spread the water, like put the whole the wet, make the people wet, like today. Before this, they just like how to say, just a small water to people. And for for the older people, they just put a small water to their hand, and then ask ask them to give to blessing us, you know. Okay. First we go to the temple. Then after that we go to see old people like our parent, our grandparent, and then we put a small water, just a small water to their hand, and then ask them to bless us. And then after that is like a friend's time. You can spread the water to them. Before this, we used just like for the traditional, just a small water. But after that, it's like become more fun. They use more water. They have like an equipment to make people get wet. So now become like a water festival. Yeah. Is that okay?
All right, sure. Thank you.
Okay. Hi, madam.
Hi.
My name is Irene. So before I start my question, I have been there for friendly futsal with PSU University student, but I don't know much about their technological development. So how would you describe about the current state of the technological development?
Now I think we for the technology development now I think for the government we have like they have a policy to develop this thing more to develop this thing because before this we are like agriculture country, but now the technology become more important. Then I can see that government they have invest more for technology since like in school they have used more technology in class and the government support this, and I can see the how to say studying in the faculty about the IT, about technology, everything is a trending now. Also, the career, the career after graduate, uh, for the technology, something like this, the income is very high. So that's why now people is looking for the job in technologies. And I can see that for the how to say the company, they for now they use more AI more than people. Yeah. For now we when we contact with the call center or we chat in Facebook or maybe WhatsApp to the company, we have to talk to AI, not the real people. So now like and I think this one is the most clear example in the for the banking business now in Thailand. I can say they lay off many staff and they use the technology, the AI to working instead of that people. Yeah, but as a customer, I think this is make us convenient more than do the transaction with the people. Yeah, but they now become a problem because more jobless because of this technology. So I think now for what the government do, they do the try to balance this, because if we move fast for the technology change, people will be more jobless. Yeah, I think this is what I can see. I think the government they try to do this. But studying in the technology field, working in the technology field is become more trending now in Thailand.
Yeah. Okay, I understood. So thank you. I will pass to the
Okay.
next.
Hi, madam. Myself, Divya.
Hi.
So I'll be asking the next question. So can madam share us about the steps are being taken by the government to address the major issues and challenges in your country? Or maybe one
Mm,
specific situation or issues?
uh, this is a very hard question to answer now because now we don't have we don't have a permanent if you know about our
Yeah.
politics now in Thailand is very hectic now. We just have a general election I think last 2 months, but now 2 months later we still don't have prime minister. Yeah. So for this question, how to say, it's hard for me to answer because now we don't have government. Now we don't have government, you know. So but I think for your questions, right? The let me see. I think for the major thing, I assume if on Thursday we will vote for prime minister, and if the 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 biggest the one who supposed to be a prime minister now, and he 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 can be prime minister on this Thursday. I think uh the first one that they address that they will do first is to how to say uh to make Thailand as a real democratic country. I don't know you know the background about our politics or not, but we was we was ruled by the soldier, the army for 8 years. Yeah, we don't we of course we have an election, but it's like not a fair election. But our last election 2 months ago, this one is the so people show their power that they want a new government. But now 2 months later we still don't have a government. Yeah, so this question is hard for me to answer, you know. Okay, but okay, yeah, but you can what I if you ask in my opinion, okay, I think the step that they would do is to make Thailand a real democracy country.
All right, madam. Thank you.
Hi, madam. My name is Sonia, and the next question is: what are the main sectors and industries that drive your country's economy?
Okay, the main sector, actually in Thailand, the main sector is agriculture and tourism. Yeah, these two things make much money for our country. But now government try to okay they also promote for the tourism because this one is the biggest income for us now. But now they try to promote like the industry to make the investor come and invest in our country. But we have to compete with the other country like Vietnam, like Indonesia that have a low uh low cost than here in Thailand. Mm.
Thank you, madam.
Okay.
Good evening, madam.
Hi.
Hi. Moving on to the next question.
Okay.
May I know if you have faced any challenges while adapting to the Malaysian culture once you travel here or visit here?
Any challenge? I think I'm lucky that I don't have any I don't have much that the people say culture shock or something when you travel abroad. For me, is I don't think I have any challenge or anything because for language people can speak English, so that's one is fine for me. And for food, I can eat Malay food and you know, so it's quite easy for me to adapting to Malaysian culture. But if you think the most challenge for me, I think when I convert to Islam, and then I have to learn and to practice because I'm before this I'm a Buddhism. So when I convert to Islam, that I have to learn about how to practice in Islam, and I think that's one is the most challenge for me. But I'm lucky that I have people around me. I have family to teach me about this. I I can easily to adapting myself to the culture there. Yeah, but for now, sometimes I just have to remind myself that this thing I can do in Thailand, but I cannot do in Malaysia. So I have to like to alert all the time. For example, that in Thailand we can use both left hand and right hand to eat, right? But there I cannot use left hand. It's not good. Correct? Am I correct? Yeah, I cannot use the left hand to grab something to eat. But in Thailand, it's okay. So now, like when I eat, I have to remind myself all the time that I cannot use left hand, something like that. That I think a big challenge for me. That the different culture between two countries. Yeah.
Understood. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay, so now I have one last question for you. So I'm sure you are now familiar with the Malaysian culture and everything. Do you find any similarities between the Malaysian culture and the Thailand culture?
For me, I
In terms
think
of food or anything?
the most similarity between Thailand culture and Malaysian culture is, I think, it's the family relationship. I think we both have very strong family relationship together, both in Thailand and Malaysia. Yeah, and this one make me, you know, when I stay there in Malaysia, then make me feel like I stay at home, you know, because here I have family gathering together all the time, and when I stay in Malaysia, I also have a family gathering with me all the time. So this one is when I read this question, so the only word that pop up in my head is just like a family relationships, and not only my family, you know, other family also almost the same. You know, I can see when they go out, or when Raya, when Pedro, they go back, and can see everyone together. Yeah. So I think this one is the most similarity.
Okay, thank you so much for the answer. Anyone have any more questions? No? Okay, so I think that is all from all of us. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you for sharing with us more about your country and your culture. And I think that's it. Thank you.
Okay, I think
Thank you so
my
much.
question, my answer can help you. Okay.
Thank you.